Hello, I'm Justin Kamm. The goal of this video is to take a closer look at the drift mechanic in the 3D racer Crash Team Racing on the PlayStation 4. To commence a drift in CTR, the player must jump by hitting a ramp or perform a hop with L1 or R1. Once drifting, the player must hold the button that they jumped with to continue the drift. Here's when things get interesting. While drifting, a bar begins to fill up that the player can receive a speed boost from. There are 3 categories to the turbo boost: fail, good, and perfect. Fail obviously ruins the speed boost, but it allows you to keep going with 2 extra tries. Good gives the player a decent boost to their speed and continues the drift, also while giving the player 2 more opportunities to get speed boosts from the drift. Perfect gives the player a max speed boost and continues the drift, giving the player also 2 more attempts to get speed boost in their drift. The drift mechanic can be activated from any height. It also appears that the player can perform a speed boost when drifting off of a ramp. This might be considered an edge case. Now let's compare and contrast the drift mechanics to Mario Kart's drift mechanics. In Mario Kart, just like CTR, the player needs to hop before the drift can start commencing. Rather than getting a visible bar in Mario Kart, the player has to look at the sparks on their wheels. It starts off with a light blue spark, but once it starts to become a bright blue spark, the player can release their hop or drift, and they can boost. I noticed on the rainbow track that it goes past bright blue and goes into purple. I wonder if this gives the player an extra boost, similar to the perfect in Crash Team Racing. With this analysis, I now have a better understanding of how 2 games' drift mechanics work, so I can iterate on it when I make a drift mechanic for one of my games. Thank you for listening, and I'm Justin Kamm.